Mumbu esanse novdrek no ya na bono baby wakwa novdrek na obetwa baby wabe ya wuntwa da first word was second word was third word was final kwada na ba mabu wokọ ultimate remedial school ha kwada ni betwa dodo de tia meka sa ne say one more library books and kwada ni hia nyinara ebi wo one more science lab papa niam mu hia de aye practicals nyina ebi wo one san wo home econs lab de akwada ni hia e de aye practicals ho hia pa en so ni nyina bi e wo ho na afro de no to nchen so a visual arts no almost studio wo ho enti wo se akwada no bra wo sua no working kan no na wo ye e ma ne ti ase ntem esen se wo beka na gba esan so ode ne nsa ye bi nti no aka adwene no mu e chin se obekin kan enti mesre sa wo ye wofo ana so hwefo na hwem san anope ya akwada no so wontwa wasin so hwe na ma be mbu ebi ofie kura na so onye mane nko obetwa science no obetwa maths no botwa visual arts no botwa all the subjects a wotin ye no esan say wo mote humasuase school no asinfosu obi beka say ye na asinfosu de medan me ba akọ ho esan say metin kan na kumase wo mo boarding facilities papa edimu efe de akwara de be hia nyina wo ho wo mo swimming pool kura ho look at the recreation you know enti channel so na fa ba no ko de no ko ha wa wie kura na omna ba betuma from 0244 696911 0244696911 and 0207891004 school yi asinfosu na ewo St Andrews Senior High School campus wa and ultimate remedial school no so ewo and na no pay abedwafo be come so ofie ha no be bom din enche bia na ansa na no madam mame wehye ohima ya ampom upoku fodwo uko school ewo Good Shepherd school ewo Ahinsan estate wo GHS 3 wonye fiedunum efi unua obrimpon upoku boatin o mame ana fe o papa ane abusuafo ni nyina ena no pay wo mo I wish you happy birthday ena ba ko so a ewo ha eye abeta togbazi wo Egypt ene eye wawoda enti o maame ene abusuani ni nyina ese o ma happy birthday enti Vivian Halavi ena Edison Cray ema ese mefa ema wo bebia wo bia menu akuma ba ko fi America ba na nadu wo fi America ba land say santi boganua na ti hei enti na nadu ma wa akwa ba sanso sister Mary ono so efi aburuchira ba enti na boganua enti na ma hye suit no o mama ye fine boy pa once again Mrs Vivian Danso Diodu ene ye wa wodanti happy birthday ena no pay ebejafo be kamisa ewu fie ha eye dotim benkum so pe eye ononyanfo Edwin ni Lante Van der Poy oye odododio na shebedwani ewa ndi sama yoku no edinimu de odi so eye de osha beret no eye Bernard Mona wono eye political activist owa ha ena fe Honorable Carlos Kinsley Ahenkura ono etama West emrashebedwani NPP ama yoku ni dinimu omo so ewo fia mamu nyina akwa babidiafo bulu wo de me hu nche in fact me pesa ho amen so se me pesa oya ozo oze oya o oso oya me oya mi su bia na but oya bibi enye wo wo de ya hwe ya wotre men ka obojo ni na me hu na che ni me hu wa che
sina mamu ya ye de sepse me de me usika
oza
Nkoye nti wan fa ho ansia
asem baba
wan hwe ne wale magu ase wan hwe ne wako wamna mu amra enso se
wako ko bi ne magu esi twa so nya skantua
Carlos mu na ye ma amount
sa o okay when you what who ai visual Galamsey for the police for na aba no what who Anope ni abranche di nkomo.
No dey.
Yes, yeah, declare wanted no. Me di nkomo more than 30 minutes. Na abranche na some can say what the police for na yejuma for 1 year. A police for Mejiska o habri bia. Mejiska o habri bia no ma na ye. Am no bo crime officer din say crime officer wa Axim kran the toll etu bakoma no na wala sese dia ma no a. Until it's like omo ye adwuma habri bia. Omo ka so omo jiska ma omo. It site bi wo ho a police for no to be nko. Until won no kwame no. Na won say no wa ben kakra. Until utumi kokwa ese adwuma no. Ko jiska na no de abre wo mo. No mo de 30,000 Ghana cedis e ko back. And the police for more 2,000. 30,000 and no. Police for more 2,000. A she or pa. And the police or Kaya and the police for some baby say operation will be more conquer. And the one more 100,000 Ghana cedis, 10 billion, 1 billion old cities. Says Kanaman fan cop. On police for no. And the police for the Jala or Moya de Omo A. May perception was Kojis Cabra Koye Webra, but perception is say. We are fighting a cause. Mampeni say wokon edit ya bibi. But what any some kana there are big men behind the ekoso nyina. Or can say areas bi o wa China for no ene ahoho de go na A2. Enti honorable mampeni so wokon ade. Baby I can kwede say okon ye ntumi o. Say ye me sure say okon ye tumi okon say wohia na wagwa hunu se ho pa police for bunko toje e pacho semenum do honorable
kwabra
minia
medasi adope menchia ona menchia minia ni lante minia ba ko pe na etro bi e basa de ada se ati afaso ele bi sure say ene de antim faso
there bi anti
ni akwaba na Bernard I hope the boko I mean, chat about what's for me.
As a dog way, Lucy, yeah, and never.
Honestly speaking, Galamsey is some and your man, a Kosugana, especially say, if you want say, Omo, if a crime be so, ye at once. Now, Omo ye a dear Edinya, Edigana phone in say omampani e de ne kra na se ne wira to se obeso kusa menisi na se Ghana for ya moano a anya de bebi ayi omampani tumi gon ko jemure mo se okosovice sa control ya ankodi abai odi ahye na srafo nsa police fo ni asojafo a omo omemu ha a mo na mudi sa adwuma ya na mo na mo make sure say emrabia na emra pon a ana asemi be from mpani no ba ye policy no mo na mo hwe na mo enforce na no video na me hwe ni fa me se feme pa because say Ghana police force and that's a Ghana police ni wo share police uniform ukura police car ukura police tube na wo koto for pa I mean borrow the word say an illegal person the chow de bana ye nua say na me e ba na say sika ben ko an ye hwe wo wiase sa e denti na obetwen na ama obehwe na o crab yakwa du sa space no ko ma me etiki initiative e call behind the scenes e finding out from one more years Galamsey and as one more ate e ho asem bi da say anaso ade no mo ye no e play bi no mo ye anase ye me kan che say sinibi no mu twa and I'm the ISA. Na yadi esiana. And response yes. Say all the Galamsey pits, nimu you know, and then 7 by you know, it happens. Hey, and then they said, yeah, the damn you go about yeah. I don't even know what to say. Say I'm pa. Say one more boy who buying. And no more this time rapon show me so enforcement. Say omo tra ho ma bi say sia na so omo ko pit ne so egogo yes adi we dia. From what I heard no anya police for nko enti say anibre anase eniodin a president dia hye samra po mu no ankosi hwe
Abranta de kasa wo kasa nyon no kwa police for no kwa say obo osi ma me bi frɛ no na asem so Axim ɛna potem so nim sɛ oba na ye mra oba na ye MC wo obodi sɛ oboka sɛ oba bi frɛ no so no ye MC no na etio bi a omo akokɔgye won krofo bi nsam won fa etio no nkɔ back anye saa ono MC no ayo oba no ɛne no obi kapa omo soja fo abɛkye na sefo ne amanema etu de hwɛ sɛ police fo ɛna ba mu ɛna ye fa ne so omo akokɔkye boys no so omo na e gangare ese ho oso omo chi nkrofo we me say video no kro he bi ye mahwe omo kɔkye nkrofo bi san nkrofo no wo na otia ne seboka national security panifo bi obo din bi da din yetumi confirm say no kra ne sanya no kre etu ana mo say be fredi po obo ne din no na kere na kasabati ensan tumi enka no ade no akwakweso wo bi aye bi enti ekono aye bibi obi na ama Dr. Fripon what asem okokan no eya ba mu anamboa
say say me ntra hanmo and point the fingers to anybody because me need evidence but kakra me hu TV ne so na aya Ghana police ni a wo Ghana police uniform wo pa and me person my friend a criminal because we know no but an illegal person a chow it doesn't happen anywhere in this world the American assistant say one more Galamsey pit no so na omo ho a friend saying go between for a police for no mesre the fact that only police ni yes adwuma no the fact that only soldier ni yes adwuma the fact that only be na national security ni yes adwuma no e ma wo kwan e ma wo fa Ghana ni mo nyam entwitwi fom wo de woni na nya wo business an na ye se da mra na be chimo na chimo name beyond that no se wo kasa wo gi Ghana ni police need to afri ni nsem na wo de gito na de kwakoye den ebiane say omode armed robbery tag etosi so ya armed robbery ampa so ya armed robbery ampa yenim yesi e cost search in them you pump action you we say ampa yenim but ken ken because of action kakra na wo ye no by how means ye den se metoso oh and as ya fan to so class na no kra so the way una obi nyobi ne kumantwi one way expose ho eyeda na wa ma ye twa video na wo Ghana police ni a we man tue so mfenko ye adwuma so they don't work big crack kan wo gini tue free nsem na no me ka kira sem we ne bi si ashama da ye to aba obi soja fo gogobo enye da ye to aba mse BBC wa ashama nsa ze da wo shitais ne ade o ana obi try say go gi soja ni bi tue free nsem obi bo modi ya gi tue free nsem oh spirit oh this is what civilians and as I'm mindful no as you hunu se social ni na police ni create you now try some friends and that's going to be ania onye ni pabio but what happened now no I think say eniwu ema ye nyina enye police for nko a eniwu ema police for eniwu magana for eniwu ma ye nyina enti emede say police for the paper ba say they are going to go deep down this matter and come out with a more information. Me pese me kind what the police will come up with, especially says here ya chishin krofoni bi the main corporate nanga they say he's on the runner ipe na chere Ghana hacking or ponko ko sheto kuro bebe shi bia e beche no enche kra nemum si e chinu a won kasa ye chinu a omubodin anaso ye chinu a obekom mawonku no me empekwa bi so e makrama di mbone ne emfa na konfu ye make sure the boy be survival ye make sure the BNI for na say national security for be hunyim no me police won nyina among atch boy alive ne ma boy ntonyom na yentie yasum ne yekoso me say there's something bigger than what happened.
Okay me da say honorable in at ever na boy asem we ho ye kan na kosi baby man pedi ka so woko no odina konwa kra to so sansema ye kan se sabio na nanom anim na omahini beka so odina konwa tuntum kan tam nese asam no ani sosopa ya asam kase pa but okuni eko ye hu ni ti hu ni nan osra ni bi ba fi ha bi ni gina bonti ni din komo no wo so wa behwehwe me so seja make operation something for no na se ba se ebia ye si ye tu galano e wo police depot tesa no ha ese so mo ye ko ha no no ma ye de on de ani akire achibota kwan so nti o ma ye nkwa o se Ghana must go mu na ya o mo de sika no gu e de bre bambofo no me fa mani hu o se so boa me so me boa pe de abranti ya kan ani nsam asie no would you say this is the time essentially take advantage of the asie no na bambofo a yamma mutumi so mo hwema enmranya adwuma omodo mo hye sanne menu we wipe them de be yom afiri ho na ama wo mo aye krado so mo ye adwuma no ye ba mo ma ye adwuma na say abranti na so mo ka say national security fo bi hye hye penfo bi bambo penfo bi no eya mansam na ya no kore say truly Galamsey fight no we've lost it because those behind it those in power will move to me power
eja ne de kan no meda obo ade ase se ode eneso acheye na wa maye nyina nkwa sem kese asem tantan bia nto ye wo man mu a ebe mata frache ye giajo meda babusua ene me nkrofo so ase me peso asofo nyina so ase na me nuanom muslim fo a omwo atwireye mu mafa kwan so ase Allahu ono ankasa na ho odin ne tumi na ode abomu nyina uban especially mehene Alhaji Kabiru English any the national chief imam eja minu kase wem yati ye kase me hunse na wankasa eja ahmodi kakra wo mu anopai minim se wanum tibia
this way ada Roma
eja ode kasai wa sema abawonum ba wo bomode se obeka se obi ka kire wo se omampanyin na nakofo ado no wa adwen bi se obese obetumi stop Galamsey a obwa
how
kasa kekodo kan because mamen kan no kran kire emra na ogina sa platform no so a no okasa no nim se nkofo na ti omani ati nanim omo mu dia na nchen omo wo office no ebi no wo ha omo hye Galamsey na chi emra na okasa no nim because previously oni Ajia Alima Mahama akohia DC fo nyina e wo local government is na me hobi as ranking member for local government ema waka say DC fo wo ha no onim bebre a omo facilitate Galamsey na omo anya no ye be yi omo di e be sin de e bi edi
na mpeni na kasa
yes hwe ameka no kranchiraw omo eti Frimpong Boate aka wase waboni pedi eden na yanti amfa ekwa wuzi eden yanti amfa the fact say parties executives facilitate Galamsey say the beya omenya sika ade aye party wonyina esi eden na mampanyin na yafa sika keke ne yese no ene ya sababofo akogun wuram petrol diesel omo aduane kwa nso na adwuma omo fso mo koye no enye no mo ye omo mum ebo omo ye Galamsey no ho ban e mo ye musika no mo so manya bi video ye ba ye mi ne meka wo wan say me no enye mo wa because omo ewe enne NDC aban ada romanti esuro fede ebuo na Ghana fo timemfo woma ye security services na nyina yira
aye hefonti aban bentia
aban te se omo a efise ye gi omo entete efise de mo omo ansa na ye de atade ahye omo na enya ne saa ente adwen a ye de yesa adwuma mu ni bi entete a be ma omo di omo hunni abra omo de santare ahye no omo ni bi enti omo ye ne omo pe but ne me ka che Ghana fo ne se ne esi enye kro enye no enye sa esisi bebre na FC hu se trend bi na eba se bedu ba bia ne esi wo ma besi no ebesi wa se asrafo no amanfo no emu ombio enti ogina ha ne pa nso begina Obeka say nansen a sehwi bekwai area ho a soldier for youth eta omoso a
say no say soldier for no is it bogos so na baby sa
yeah a soldier for amount for eta soldier for no edwane
treaty
nansen obeka say nansen yen kran ha ya gon say ha ema esi Axim ohini bi say assassin yo mode ode ba ama imrante no abo soldier for no jo motuo epa mo free ho nansen ye ho Axim video ohun abrante ba ko gina se lo se ta so ye na bi asom ni nyina no edi esuaye bi ba se sa suro ebuo na obi te se me hu se soldier e ba na mafa ha no eni obiom because okwan ye fa so de fa amanfo ko soldier no mo police no mo prisons immigration nka ho no amanfo ne bi nim omo no mo wi dabo ewi odwan e wo mma ntemu omo hu ano mo hye soldier atade omo hu ano mo hye police atade enti omuwon te suro bi anima sankrofo ne biom enti me anyam nwa se police ni ono ne Galamsey ni ye adwuma ono tumi totuo eni ma Galamsey ni se onye ne landguard no ohwe na amanfo lu 2 gold na wakoje sika no de abre no ebe de na sa police ni no se Galamsey ni bo efi se me de me nkwa ekoko na me gibra na obesisi me de a ene me so mesisi wo na ko basa se na wa so okay vulnerability ebe mu no ene ne tua police foi hwe ni ngwase a mudi ahye adwuma no hwe ni ngwase a police ka si ho a amanfo ma police fo bu nkotodwe ye hwe omo asomo ye gye omo tuo firi omo nsam enye mobo enye ni ngwase but eno ne bebe a oman ye dru
meni abrante dru komo kan sen bi wase baby or areas bi ho a bambofo no tumi nko wo mo na ekọ na eho no mo no ese chana fo egumu ye adwuma gidigidi
chana fo wona de mobile
ahọhọ so ye adwuma ni gidigidi ena bibisa say sa ahọhọ ne chana fo mo ya ahọhọ ane akwa remember owura kandapa ono ye national security minister o kan se bi o say de man Galamsey kuna aye kuna ne say ahọhọ egumu no edoso. What does it mean to our security as a mind?
Very serious. Because sa ahoho e bi wo ha Galamsey omotui enu ne omode finance sa rebel activities ni nka ho a ekoso wo Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali ene nkika ho enu a nti sa ahoho e be hye sa adwuma mu a ne ene se ye weaponize omo ye ma omo tumi a ometumi ada omo ani ahwe omo enso at any time. Ena two ne mi wo mu se wan hwe yi a eno so de asefo me because natimamfo no mo nya kwan ye si omo kwan so mo nya adwuma no na ahoho ye no e matimamfo so asore no mo so akwan o mefa so a omo de be survive no omeye but me pese be lose that fact in say oman nankasa aban ye ti so nankasa no ne efe no principle anase ahodi afisa oban no ede ko sa akon we no ebi ni ho because odini ho ahyem ni sa hyem etafre na te say etare na no a otafre enti ede a ontumi nye ho adwuma bia amanfo bebre wo oyi akalos wo no te onim say abo wo mudin e wo mo party mu enye nyina na te oman mu a omo nkrofo ebo omo former general secretary any former national executive national organizer ebo omudin efa Galamsey ho ede na ehu ye Fimpo Mbati akase Galamsey fu na say ni latest year wa ye Galamsey fu wo office of the president na be say our regional minister our western region I wo DC our sa Axim ho na dey way to me see ya. Why should they be in office by now? Seriously, me say effective decentralization. Oh, here president to Abekun Galamsey in a particular district. Because before nipa no de aso, and as a sikan, e be trasa se be ho e wo baby no. If you say DC e wo ho no enim hobi. because untumi nya license ke free ebia minerals commission na unfa nko ba bi say menya license free mineral commission be too good because before ubeye dwuma bia wo district bi no if say onya permit from that assembly otuma seja enti wotie se na ye ma license say den kura na untumi so kaka nko odudodio say okotu asase if say AMA ma permit and say wasa sati say adwuma no enti na me bisa say this year ho no na adwuma ne sen na oti ho ye dem by this time enti generally no make an say aban na nkasa nsa wom aban no hodim if the presidency be see the last person omo wom enti na Galamsey yentumi ntu ase no enti na ekoso yi ekoso he Carlos Okan ono nkasa onim ne besi enti ono mo say hope say yenko ye bibi kwan so be ka say akoye ewu emputuwo ana say wa say na ontena ho na omodin obodin no kura nkosi aga na ko say edi be ne ye moye wo man mu edi be ne ye moye fa Galamsey hu enyom no mo yi enyom no mo yi omo excavators ira ye kura no omo da so na mo omo da so ti presidency eye adwuma enti ne enyanum ka say birds of the same feathers flock together Galamsey ekoso omo nyina wo mbi aban no obi wo mbi Carlos kwamenim so wo mbi
brother onye o se Galamsey ohwe wo mbi dam so
na Carlos ni mu bi ani na Carlos up to now up to on kan
na le tema yo Galamsey
ebi wata obi so aka say omo etu no
ebi wata ba
da no ankran ha enso omo ye adwuma okwayi mu
ene ne weekend ni kura bo me ko me ba na me duru kedi na me hwa berimu na me hwe
nsuo ni nyina akọ
god
nsuo ni nyina akọ sabe bia wo odin me deputy minister for local government me deputy minister for local government me call
Galamsey yen weekend
o say
okoye
onim ni de onim
etiwa school for the deaf etiwa school for the deaf omo football field
yade
na yetu Galamsey wo school na mo hu ni pa mo bokra school fo a mo ye deaf fo a omo ntumi nkasa omo park so yetu Galamsey this is you regional minister ni o
da dem ni akasi tu na
na say omo I think say konongo ana say baby say konongo to maso baby nkrofo dem o tutu inside
o do na fiera ka cho fiera kwa mi bebu agu
so no ye adwuma ho
so it takes discipline and principle to be able to fight a menace like this and if say aban no ye nyina hu say onye ready say obekun sa dey o tu anwagu ye ni keke eni we siska keke say abana ready so be fight this idea 1 week
ebeto Bernard the akwe me na me hwe ne say video yi say we are seeing na ahwe the whole world ahwe edibe na de man so man say a whole security personnel na wo de hwe emrantie no ho siesie mpo me pese e de fa this angle so hwe say wo hwe okon esiye e wo Sierra Leone Liberia Uganda and the entities Congo Rwanda and the entities sana I say say ya niema kitikiti say ya na fe do baby edro me say me de Galamsey dey say am ka wasam dodo minim ne ti ameka ha me papa so wa na ene say US Canada Japan why ye investors so momra Ghana na a whole security personnel and security vehicles si ho no obu nkotodwe say pachewa o be bisa side intra and wo hwem na ntia so ho siesie so a adwebe no bi benya mampani misre bisa obi ehun kan kire ne say papa dia ekoni ema won soro wakantua na mu bi e betumi abo san say ono no kan ye kukure nyina na abobo ane de kwoto ade na ese ye Bernard
medase mamenchia Carlos Nana Odimirika the first
so Nana
Otumrika. Nana Otumrika.
Nana Canada. Ose Nana
Otumrika.
Ose edini Nana.
Me me nkai.
And I ose onimu kan. Obechente de na konka de saying.
But you no can asem.
So onimu kan.
Then first me see Otumrika.
Every about that one is.
Mama can say Otumrika. And Edwin ni Lante Van der Poel. The soon retiring MP. And son of Catherine so Baba retired as MP.
I said, "No more ekukuamu asem."
Abre odudu be trouble.
But honestly, I had here because I know the pressure or the opponents in the constituency in Kenya.
Only half of his problem.
Half. Into half of the problem on nature is a super.
Well.
One new your friend saying Insight page 11. So camera every me half a year. Well, only be Insight page 11. Who to me who say there is a giant China, giant India, giant Africa, and a US imperialists, and a Britain, and Britain for no more aba, US for no more aba, and they are looking. The giants are looking on them, but these people are having the kings and they are shipping
the giants.
The giants. And on a US cartoonist be almost 100 years ago be. Now your friend of Bob Minor. Okay, say the Western nations rule the world because they were rich in money and guns. China, India, and Africa were poor in money and guns, but rich in people. One day, they will wake up, the balance of power will tilt and shift. Certainly, if you look deeply into this, it tells a very huge story of the new world order. And you can assembly data. But now no pay Operation Galamsey stop no. I thought that the Ministry of Defense had asked, and the Ghana Armed Forces had asked, say Galamsey asema. It's the preserve of the army to fight. Eba no say na police ede omo akoshim. I am aware, and I've met some people within the security agencies. Omutimiko, those days when they brought this Galamsey stop, they omoko no makochi, particularly foreigners now say kandapase enunti ena Galamsey kun ntokwa kun eyede no. Omutimichi omo on their way bringing them to their headquarters to come and hand over to their bosses nipa omokochi ye no. Utimi ho say obi timi fa phone na wa friend na wa ka kire say me wasika mo beji sika na mo nko na bebi a mode me iko no mode me ko a mo mpanyimfo no mo beji sika na mo agya me, but you would have wasted my time. And okure so omutimi di omoba. Then by the time they get there, big men will call and say escort them back. You think that next time the other ranks no mokochi obi na oma omusika, they will decline the money? Because omo anjia, there will be a big man in the service who will order them to take these people back and give them escort. So they are looked down upon. So you cannot fight Galamsey. In this instance, Semitie ose Kwame, akwane your friend Kwame ni ho. And no pay in sema okan no. Doesn't that indict the security services? Munim say ye Galamsey wo haba muntimi nko. Inti mosuma yang. Na yakwaji sika edi aba. Ye de ba, ya mamu bi. Ye diska na aba. Mo agi 30,000 na mo ama ye 2,000. Until the next time I must my and yakoji 100,000. But I know yan farm, but and no more babachi yang. Why would the people not be emboldened? Because you are encouraging them, say they should commit the crime. and amodi police cars edibe gina ho. So all this fight that the IGP has been engaged in, this is what the IGP's officers are doing. I am afraid for the life of Kwame Eni. I'm very afraid. Knowing how the security in this country operates, I'm very afraid.
As in what? I say, afraid as in what? He's wanted. It's obviously.
Me say, I am afraid. And I just pray that the worst will not happen to him. Because we have seen security, even their own. Okay, Omubaka say, your friend, bullion van robbery. The people that they took from their own police, say, Omodi Omoka Koshe exhibit. They got there and then they got dead. They came up with cock and book story. Nipa na, they will stand in court, no? You went and they rather got dead. So we know how the security operates. Into papa here, before they can even arrest him, or what the police are involved in. And they know that say Omochi papa alive, no more the neighbor. The man could say worse things and expose them. I am just afraid, and I hope that the IGP will take steps to protect this man from any harm. Because some say he's declared wanted. Into Omokwachinu baby, they can just declare that there was a shootout. And the next thing we'll hear is that Wako. So they should do everything to save him. And let us see his account. Then we can get to know how we will be able to resolve this matter. Oh, and I was very happy. Mete hanuna ma adwin me say. Okay, for the Sanko.
For the Sanko, yeah.
He was a stark illiterate. But na oye diamond. And onye sika kakra. He took aim at the entire Sierra Leone's government. So okay, it was a very deadly civil war in Sierra Leone. Eventually, Fode Tanko had to die so that they can get Sierra Leone back to its order. DNTR, Fode Sanko was involved in Niayefre Galamsey. He was supported. Eventually, Fode Sanko, it may have access to guns. Guns, they were supplied because they don't manufacture guns in Sierra Leone. And I think the whole of Africa is only in South Africa. He did not get weapons from, but the weapons came from those who were greedy and wanted the guns, the diamonds. They supplied for the Sanko guns. He had his own militia. He took on the entire government of Sierra Leone and brought civil war. Nipa bebre ewuye. Na for the Sanko, na wanko school on TV share, but no wosika. Inti nasika enana ekasa. Oko somewhere in Colombia, there was a guy called Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Illegal wealth. No wosika. He became so much. In fact, Otimi call, they said it. He won elections. He was able to sponsor football. In fact, it was around his time and a football.
Sorry, Mexico.
Sorry, yeah. DNAC, Sikana onye no. The end result was that he had to fight because he went into parliament, and when the president decided to investigate, now it was a battle. Those Western countries were taking the coke and other things and supplying Pablo Escobar any weapons. Yet any President Akufo-Addo, you are here talking about extremists and talking about Wagner forces in Burkina Faso. They are not the problem of Ghana. The problem is near own supervisee to allow illegal wealth to go into persons who are not qualified to keep those wealth. Master, when belly full, you belch. And yes, sir. At a point when people get saturated with money, they can enter parliament easily. Carlos, they will get so much money, they will come and flaunt money, they can easily enter parliament and capture parliament. When they capture parliament, the next place is to use their wealth, illegal wealth, to capture the presidency. Na nipa na omo wo ho no, if the Minister for National Security is worthy of trust, I say the activities of foreigners in Galamsey is making it a complex fight. And if these foreigners have access to guns, bombs, and any other thing, you think that your security with their AK-47 can go and attack those people and stop them? So they will empower people in the bush. And share video no. Once time for share video no. Unia omoye. Have you seen that? If you go to the countries that civil war started, this is how they dress. This is how they dress. They are seizing weapons. How many weapons have they seized that did not come up? Now, Oshe Omu Etaki policeman no Sheka Numu. There is another police officer sitting there. Adentina Wanu Wensi. Just take a critical look into the video. You will see that while this one was there begging, Omuyi Natadi no Sheichiri no. When we say there is somebody sitting in the car.
Come in the video.
Do you understand? You see what is happening? When our security gets to this point, because our zest for money and our inability to combat the situation. Finally, Master, there is this increase in Galamsey activities because Yankasa, ya dream fee, ana yansa yebma ye kwan say yanko school yanko suya ni yanfa meboa omino. We have made our education virtually useless. Yako school no. We came and sat down and auctioned all the interests of the state in mining. First now Ashanti Goldfields or Carlos, if you don't know, now Ashanti Goldfields. Ejuma omo ye. Na nipa omofa within Ashanti Goldfields. Nedoso. Until now there was the shift and shaft system. Nipa etimiko and se oko obuase honoma. You see that Ashanti Goldfield had so many amenities for the benefit of the community. Look, shuttles were running in Obuasi from Tutuka to Enyinem. Unim time it was conveying workers and workers' families for free. And yes, sir, they built communities for them. Oko Pristia, your baby, your friend is saying, Bondi. Oko Pristia Bondi, you go and see the mining community. They built it for mine workers, say among Endaho and those communities, the place is free for them to stay. You have collapsed all the state mines. Nipa na omonye juma kakra ohono. Matong state mines ni na ediama private sector. Private sector no buy no. They sacked almost all these people who have idea on how to survive. They are sitting down there. What do you think they will do? They use their ideas to go and start these operations. So when we are saying to go to school to come and protect our assets, and Yankasa, we come and sell them to say that the state is making losses, our education is of no consequence to us. Yetiha, Yaton Ghana Telecom, Vodafone, Abanya Nisika Nina, they invested. Today, they want to pack out, they are giving it to Electoral. At a time when Tigo Airtel are making losses, but because of the perfidy of the Minister for Communication and those who used to have shares in Tigo. Yes, Yakoto Tigo. $1. When Ghana Telecom, now Vodafone, that we sold, that has the potential, be via Ewoho. When they are selling it, the state is not interested in buying. You see, when we use our education to want to steal the crisis, look, state must have interest in our natural resources and ownership. What do you say? Not long under a champon, say, oh, ba abaye investment in Ghana, you cannot own more than 51%. So, sir, if you are a foreigner and you are coming to invest here, you can own up to 49%. Majority shareholder must be a Ghanaian. Why do you think that they passed all those laws? AGC, Ashanti Goldfields. Now we used to have in excess of 55%. We sold 25%. Under Kufuor, we sold the remaining 30%. We have zero interest in mines. And you don't think that the absence of the state participating in these things, and to use that as an opportunity to employ our people to work is the reason for which we are having these Galamsey issues. Unim said the state of Ghana does not have any mining company. As we speak, Ghana is the 5th largest producer of gold in the world. If we are seeing now, 5th largest producer of gold. And Ghana does not own any gold. Until NEPA ever, you give them concessions. They go and take the gold. And you are sitting here and saying you are rich. God save.
God save our motherland and messages be brave. When they say na brainity, ye pese ye be na. I just say ye for ebre and I say be your favorite and bread if you must scripture Juwonu or say Ghana good morning ja. Or say Ghana is becoming something though. I'm beginning to believe that police are the ones providing weapons for the tax and robbers. Okay, I know they to me is to the Sunday and some back one Ubia Kenti. Minusa Sumi, I didn't a bit of the person say a good animal say or mine, a good animal say. The Domana Bambonso, Echo Baby, and say Echo. Aye, as him here pa. Yamra near coffee, ya come na shebejum. Na yam conco share, and my sebeja for Equa sitina. Na ebra mo call ye no. Na etua ho do me nsabi wo ho a eso mutumi hwe na wo musi hu gina gitum anase wo mo anyi ntumu. Dom kuma no koy, dom kese no koy. Ekɔ wiase no wo mo gitumu. Drama is bebre sisi wo ho. Niam bebre nsa bebre sisi wo ho. Na ebedwafo mienu ai wo ha eyem na sebedwafo from both minority and majority nitinu. Ye bedi ho nkoma akwakire yi pa. Ma memra onanyafo ni Lante Vanderpool so. Mu wi hiname mu sinkete e kan say sa three tax laws are abandoned by no mo pede so ne en pede so china e ko wi ye no abam
Jakabra mesraw yen ye di asem so na hye be ye wo ho no ye oha aduasa nsia
eye mo minority for 136
enye asen nofa sa aban afa krono kwan so atwena asen a anka ye 137 anka ne nyankopon fa ne kransie yenwa ba so ya free mu anka tafrache parliament no apai yen NDC for your parliament minority for no yen nipa 136 nyina esan say ye dwen Ghana for ho a ye te Ghana fo su ase a manfo moto abama yen esu say sa tax ya ebe ebegu ya adwuma me peso asofo guta for me no mu hia omo de omu sun efa me so ema me de ko ma me leader case ato forcing any ranking member Isaac Adongo ema yesusu ho omo be hia yen edi nkomo ema ye bisa mu nsem ema mu kire mu de ntia omo su se sa etoyi ebegu enwuma ebema ahokire aba yejitum AGI4 ekasaye yetie imanfo bebre employers association for ebehia etie enti emaye hu se sa etoyi a aban di bei aban a waye na dwe se oka hwe amentie edi bei ebema ahokire aba oman mu enti yen no ye adwen se etoyi enyade a ese enyade ebema Ghana fo a omo ho kire omo dadai Ghana fo egugya mu yi ye be san di petrol akogu omo so enti ye de ye nyina etuti a etoyi na ye nwanum a omo majority ye nwanum MPP fo a omo nwe Ghana fo ho omo ne tima ema Ghana fo na ne omo pa ne se omo aban ne omo aban mekasa omo nye bia omo ye nti no a omo nwe omo to aba ma omo ho se Carlos tu he a Tema West nyuma bebrebe wo Tema West yi omo mu ye te frache food beverages any nka ho e water ma west yi se omo adwuma nyina begu no mo kana colors anti a okoto abama etuo yi ene si wo parliament
say
ye de yen yeni ba akokura ni o ha oto abama asa etuo yi aban no nkrofo wo mahye bedwa omo antie Ghana fo sun no omo no maban ni omo da ban ni bae no eno mkoye
say me ne ebinom di nkomo me ne achiase mahye bedwa ni di nkomo me de atwamo se IMF conditionalities ni bi IMF so so biaba
menya baba insem keke ha eja kobra ma meka mi chiro hwe o hwe sa domestic debt exchange program ya ban amaya ye waje amanfo sikei etu aban no fese obenya every sade mu nyina just about 4.1 billion just about 4.1 billion and aban benya every sade tu oyemu enso osha through that debt exchange program ye aban ebenya sika almost about 50 billion waje amanfo pension sika waje amanfo sika wo bank ni nka ho nyina se afi yentua ntuso bia yenye suspension is at that estate program ni ntino abambenya sika 50 billion otuma say because that bond say so in nka so tua anka o tua sika but so was suspended into also suspended onu benya ho fa so be 50 billion den na mkrofo a wachinchi omunsa agi omusika wo bank say open home o send it to afo mo so ade obodi panasum wo say tua ne sum say aban na wa na dwen say oya aban bia aye say eja owo mmabe enum na eja no ondo sori de bia jollof chicken any ka hu no odi ahokyira ba say obeja jollof ni di na eja wawi ye fense man bi any dokuno no o se da bi mfa akwara ba ko enkoji sika duro na mfa hwe enan na aka no sa na ban ne pese odi ni djuma ana me nkoto eja kwabena na mfa hwe efu amansa eni kwaku benu sa na ban ne pese wonya 50 billion ena me ne okasai me bondi na me nibi ba mse na wo bi because me say mo aka mo pa e be kan yina ani Carlos say aka no Carlos say na aka no pa na osu ho aban nya 50 billion mfaso fa sa nya ma ehu nti eye dem aban no esa edi tax ebegu yeso a eno so ope 4 billion edufudie person e be obetwa na num because kadudu aban age ade akọ ahokyire mu yi enye putudwuma bi na de yeye yedi twa yenum yedi wache yedi dokuno ene di bitina private jet mu ekọ Tottenham ni Liverpool enu na ama ahokyire ya bai enu nyina achi no aban no se mami san fatuo ento so ene eto we abai ne eya wo mukura ne se nnuma ebeguo because sa corporate tax na abano ebema nnuma bebre je say before mo be kan o mo profit no mo loss ko no aban edge ne tax adwuma na wo ye no unweye no webu akonta menyamfa so sei anase kase na ba ya aban se tua tax enti se utua na uwie na wontumi ambalance wo books a na be yansa be yamanfo adi so nka tena fie anase nyoma bo be koso na nyoma bo koso a insuo ya nanka insuo sem se 3 series asesi ya insuo ebe ko be 5 series koko ni esichire nanu me ho ye artist efense nyuntufo yi a ofri bebia enzima bebia gas eto yi o waterman o say koko sesi koko na esichire 3 series esichire ekosoro nti bibia fa esichire hu bia bekosoro fruit juice bekosoro bibia bekosoro na ekosoro me no etua meanwhile me no so you are saying increasing your income tax. Iti aban ben na won wiase a chese onu de onwi ne nkrofo ho a onu de neta frache ebe man tumi sha atade pa atana ka apemu edide aduane pa no ene hia no when increase excise duty a ebe affect insuo ebe affect bibia o wiase no
so say sa excise duty no
eja ka bra petition ko ebe increase
wo mo a ayi wo mo kra ensa no odin because we tie deputy finance minister said na me hweba na mabrenti yu na mfa mu dai abena say
no excuse no government no enye kura
o say ebeboa ama wo mo a ewe nsa mo munya kidney say na liver say no ebeko from deputy finance minister wo mo a health aspects of deputy minister of finance abena say wa edem
no jere
Ocha whiskey.
Ocha whiskey.
Deputy minister.
Minimum Ocha whiskey. Minimum ubia sampacho. Minimum. Enti ya share.
And the main free.
Very decent. Carlos Nyonia.
Debbie
and Ocha Bonano pay no.
Mincha mono. The other parliament.
That because I see your Galamsey.
Vote to my tax here. Wabra.
That is Galamsey.
On electoral area.
Me feedback.
Etini I can send be deputy finance minister abena say
in business in the business.
I say
import oye no e be say
business na say
o say we ebema half wise no one more we nsa whiskey ni esem liver ni wo mo kidney ebe
tunis ka
enu shisha
ni boy ya dey no
oma edi esichire o say juice no bi o ha ana esichire bom esichire no doso esichire na doso sa ncho no ma etwom yam kuru and ha dwene ni nyina so
aban we na say o free production o free taxation production enye papa na o share ni wana okasa slan no ono kan say if baumia
Dr. Baumia
yeah doctor title nimite one friend me honorable enye fe e fa mi ne lante Mahmoud Baumia
on dey no any pacho
na me dey my
you want any
me dey my
Chief Justice Kamri be say honorable title with MPs no enye is not end
ono ato wajina me ato abama da
no to abama na so Debbie eno dey pacho or your doctor fanable title
and on the constitution
on the God but they interpret the laws and they are telling you that you are not you can't put honorable part of your name.
They are not fallible.
They are
not fallible. MP na eden
MP honorable
member of parliament
title but not honorable.
Oh, what are you saying?
Me that say
honorable the area they
and say me for said you
but can say you move country from taxation to production ibwa and na me who tweet bi akojo upon kruma 2014 tweet year wabra o say NDC aba end taxes o say nye taxes nkwan na dey na aban wontimi ye den nansa na ewie yi wa tweet say other parliament as say you increase taxes ebe mo kwan o ma to akọ IMF wọ́n san nkrofo no wọ́n so musuban Carlos nkrofo no wọ́n musuban omo ka sei omo anu ya edu nti so mo kasa na wantie ni yi a wọ́n hwe na wa hye wo ho akomfo hwe inyuma ebeguo no sai se kira so mo kan nwa beba baby wo ha he cigarette AGI for kan say ni omo de beto alcohol so no akomo fan to cigarette so
ni na be wo so
tie because alcohol no so wonu ma Carlos so nkwa na okowo but cigarette say me tana na me so na yeah tie nyina it health reasons no so health reasons dey ba two usi udi factories ba udi production ba udi manufacturing ba se na be ya ye best stop import dependency me boa se na be ya nyoma e kra no so bete it is a companies now o ma establish wo ha omo hia that alcohol no e dia produce sa fruit juice no ama yenya bi se na be ya yen depending on no ne de no ugu no wow say o pese companies e produce beverage fruit juice any nka ho e wo ha na e boost local industry e create employment se na be ya ye bete ye import dependency so say companies so raw material may produce idea who the tax atoso Into cost of production be cost. Cost of production cost and to be compete with the eba or my no. Into companies no ebegu. Nkofo yeduma wo ho, omeduma be say. This is a simple reason I drink kitty pair. A what dear ma aban we any. Nyansa kitty pair aban we any. And a what dear mo. Tis a Yansa being is a taxi mo. Because a big nyuma
and obi o
say mama for watch room
and na share IMF yenye enti se ye betumi aboabo ye ho nye sika o man mu de
IMF de ono no say o sika unya no eni na ewudi no enhia enti hwe na be the best thing you have to do and say ejakwabna aban we ya kan on tiase the only thing aban we so you say ote na didie so cut on your expenditure enu ni asema ehia because de bia ejakwabna wo hye suit yi na eja next month ye kono adwuma we say ahokyira ba sika emo ba mo de tua mo ka no omunya nti yati wa ketua so a sika odi to jacket yi unya nti se bo jacket yi to no wa hye me bi Carlos o hye jacket hye no shirt hye no foreign foreign se ne po be koso ontumi nto nti me expect say efi na ko no be hye me die bi be hye Bernard die bi se ne be ya na yi be so beti ne ko na expenditure so beti but aban we na ye na dwen say opese okoso every corner beef every chicken every tete otumi a fly private jet otumi ye nia oye de bia no nti ahotira ba omamu kra no eno nka no ono ne obetumi enye sika ne obeyi a obetumi enye sika e dia yes anyoma eno na ba ye
nti no say you were totally against the bill.
I am I was 100%
antumi anya djuma honorable Kalasan kura ana
ona tuma
bana no she sana no she
me share pa
so people oje
me share pa
wo she
me share
na reason so mo maye ene bebi eduru no sense yenim say institutions how do be gutafo kasa gutafo say anohye AGF akasa
employers
association for akasa TUC for akasa
Federation of
Labor for akasa. They say come say
sorry Catholic Bishops Conference charismatic churches so kai
Bernard but we are not in the normal times cinema penny kayen these are some of the harsh decisions about to be taken cinema e be free ahochire omu no until the government say yeko say etu ene ho nsem so hu ne say ye bekọ to foforo so ntini pacho ma me ma 5 minutes
you man need to use time in having a man 5
na so ma obi
obi a me 3 minutes
okay
na me de ni aka
na wo
anti mane ma me bana dem ginidi
okay I mean if I to stop
hey Carlos so fools are using it back when you 25,000 and I was you 24,000
me dance bebre nilante obi na to be che no
nti ni me no ye almost 50,000
fools keke
we are going to move this country away from taxation to production.
Yes.
Yankope bisia emfi bebia ende ba omaimu. Efi se yeti sikaso. Amamu a enko yenti akomde yan. Anyasa. Ene yakope bisia sa bebia yekodri. Bisia no amini yan. You see, you are moving from taxation to production. Baby, our taxes are called businesses are now on one case or musika edebua MPP in 2016. Afedio omu esu. The Ghana Union Traders Association identified with the new patriotic party and volunteered 200,000 in support of President Akufo-Addo's campaign. And then omu culture say taxes are odi bano. Ebegu ye businesses kakra yeso ye benya efi ho no ya nya bio se okoport Friday Saturday only 9 containers the port that used to clear nearly 100 plus containers in a day only 9 containers were cleared on this Friday Saturday only 9 Naturally, say majority of nipa na omokoto niyama edifi amonane edibano. They are diverting their containers away from Ghana. Ni Druduano, Eko Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire. So our port is now becoming an empty shell. Also, ena uyi containers now, you can get excise duties and others from near Ekoso. Your port is collapsing because of increasing taxes. Who should tell you that taxes is not the option for revenue raising? And explanation na bina edibai no eno na eyemeya. If government eka says some of the things, say see ano your kasa preku company e Ghana, enyesa. They are using local material to produce some of the best liquor. Yetong outside of Ghana. And to say, oh, kase, these new taxes we are bringing as to ensure near import substitution. Inka, it will sit well with some of these companies. Nanka, oka koto whiskey no, now we have a akpetishi. Because Ghana has produced akpetishi in a refined form. Now, the quality and also air koso. Oka koto fruit juice edibano. Now, there was sufficient fruit juice produced by Ekumfi Juice and others. Until you are discouraging the importation so as to encourage the domestic consumption.
That's the main reason.
Dabi.
No, that's not what she said.
That is not what she said. I'm just saying that government communication. Dabi. Then I'm not supposed to enlighten your government for the things that they are doing.
Enlighten Ghanaians, and it's good.
You understand?
That's why I like you.
Won't say me 3 minutes no.
Thank you very much. I mean,
you understand? So clearly, even Omo Amode Eyi policy no bano, they are far remote from what they should use to be the justification for some of these introductions they are bringing. They are far remote. Nigeria said they just sat down, they are thinking about revenue without thinking about near ebetimi abua. If you offer this explanation to industry players, I'm sure these industry players, some of them, on the issue of alcohol and other beverages, they will tell you that, okay, say, what other support can you give to us? So that, we can now look into the domestic market to produce. The Russians will not go and buy your friends say whiskey. So, they will take their vodka. If you go to Czech Republic, they will not even go to Russia to buy Russian drink. They have their drink, they will buy. If you go to Scotland, they have their own things. When they are now exporting the excesses, you can also choose because you have the capacity to do that. If you go on that way, me as a nationalist, I will want to back some of these things. Unfortunately, it is a government needs revenue. And the worst is that we need to do these tax handles in order to satisfy not Ghanaians, but to satisfy the Bretton Woods institutions, IMF and World Bank. Nonsense. We should do things to satisfy IMF and World Bank and not the interests of Ghanaians. And so Tieni Lantevanda Poyakojo upon Nkrumah and others are twisting that today we have done something that is bad Emma Ghana for, but it will satisfy the conditions for us to get an IMF bailout that will sink us deeper in our economic crisis tomorrow. And Fata. I believe in President Akufo-Addo when he reasoned that you cannot tax people to prosperity. I believed in him. But see, President Akufo-Addo led people to go and fight Mekahubi 1995 value added tax. The introduction of value added tax. Nipa to say ahun huangamo, they died in the course of that. Justice has not yet been found. Mamia over MPP Hajia Fati, she was slapped in her face. Naneni ISA. Those people oppose value added tax. It cannot be reasonable and acceptable that the person who led the demonstration against introduction of value added tax and then will come and increase value added tax to 22%. It cannot. But you have a minister for finance who does not believe in the reasoning capacity of the president and is doing the opposite. So he's increasing taxes. President should tell him that anya nunti na mede ubaye. Final on this one.
Okay.
Last week, me kind newspapers been the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jinapo. Eka say Ghana can earn 1 trillion. Anya billion, trillion from bauxite. Bauxite unkwano. If we bring the integrated aluminium thing, which is ongoing. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, in my opinion, catch ono ankasa ni appointor. Say taxes are not the way to go. We are capable of generating revenue directly without imposing further taxes that are collapsing businesses, including Carlos in the business, Carlokin. Or say it's here or here MP, or he has resigned. But the business that I know that used to flourish, Carlokin, it is a pale shadow of itself today, because businesses are really under heavy taxation. So government back with further taxes, and it is not to promote the Ghanaian industry, but to go and satisfy IMF conditions. Massa, we are useless.
May I say, Honorable Carlos Ankra, I say we say who industry no more that. And tia ko be nyina wani chedi nyina import duty ne sa ne me good food komo ha Saturday no critical issues so. Mr. Paddy or your public relation officer Nakasai. Or can say me say as that done was a day before that within the week, containers 5 per eno within a day or time. Yes, saying na tama in the sana business to ko ban na asefo. Nyema gwa na egu. Say kakra na e ba no so no. Eno so na ye dey to abatu so toyi e bi wo so da na e dey bia ba ka ho. Rezi say maye for so fruit juice na asefo yi. Say beboa ma we dey fa na say yare dey kra da nchen a. Ya no de da nyina ye wo say research ben kra na ya ne ye hu say yare fruit juice so dey no mo ye ma yare we ba ya bepem ne ye tu fa ho say mo ma bo ti
ye. I'm a friend of Batman on not to a nyumbi or say jaishi na no ma petition.
Okay. Eti
what I want so
o say make you eti baby every fruit juice e market no almost about 80% ya dey ekra. Ye dey no e say that no so sa etumi miti ye demand da bomo ye anya kokoduru kra no are crying for reduction in tariffs. Production cost e wosoro. Eti omu hu na mane. Eti sanka ye tu na ma we no. Womu a eye bi ogana ha no. Ye boa omo ma otu andi bebre abesi womu a e kra banana mu a. Aka ya de beboa. Sisi ye ni womu a omutumi produce. Omo ekofa ba no so e de to de bi abeka ho. Inti at the end of the day no, the consumer and never fast carrying that. You are consumer, you so no. They see Kasam and Koyi. Yeah, any day, honorable.
Eddie Kine, let me say, toward the end, will be a petrotia. I mean, it's a simple,
and
TTT. Obiani or petrotia. Say, my Juman Meneska Gumbo to Nakajan. Not many people in this world willingly would offer sa enti the ekosono metiasia etosu bio mamemfa ngravo bekakbu ema menuanum a omoye adwadifo anase omoye mfiridwuma ane omasefo se to ba omona etaka pa it say woman my established and as my established entities are omo produce enyoma ewo kroma and as omo kra nyoma de ba kroma ni ze tubia ba se na etibia no ke kakra be ka omo and is on ba our number complaining we have to understand but the American to us on say you see unfortunately Ghana you need too many avenues for revenue mobilization. Yeah, revenue mobilization don't wanna kwa kujina indirect tax eje ewo port no so ufree eno so a na ba kakra eje income tax VAT and any the excise duty and so ababishim. Senka ye who free sa to cronim and they identify new sources of revenue mobilization. Maybe a friend saying property rate up to today. When they gunkra, she a brosada kasia, the government fans baby say Eastleigh gone. Nasa will be a sisada we see. Nasa first one want to be conco 1,000 cities cry and venko can't buy you. It's gone. Nasa yekoya nasa buy. Property rate Eastleigh gone kwa. Sikibit bienye free hono.
Anyes kakitwa.
Ebe sombo bibili.
Sakumo no.
Eden ye twen sakumo no baby ametie. Ada kakra sisi. Because ye tua your friends the property rate ayasa kitwa. What the friends start sa elitist areas.
Ne famra fa.
What the nyai ni manom. Ye nyai a friend saying mamu binom. Ye nyai ne what the start baby ya one more. Kakra wo moto mo bi ensifi kakra Wesley gone no mani ade. Na yen hwe say ahini binya. Ye pilot project.
Ade ne yenye.
Eguso aeba. So kwa bruchrea and also ko friends developed countries are one of revenue mobilization avenues I most kapa traffic offenses. Ticket kekenda police for any issue on a daily basis ikasa in the banner ebuno import revenue there. Say one parky, your man fine, what could speed, your man fine, one more seat belt, your man fine. Say and no kekeno. At a bed 100 times their import revenue because most countries among import tax.
The same time, so my discipline so baho.
And my discipline baho, a check you be and making sure say would do lame come. And we should identify new ways of making.
I buy him winning now.
I buy him.
Now make us say now what the for baby a dear which rebeba. Na who ye baba.
Ne nyina dia ho kyereba. Wo fanse wa ko adwuma na wa pon ahomache na di America say ko fie kokko ye bibi na sa ko second yo. Na police ache o.
Ne say me ma so de na ya me sa.
Ne say ne tax bi aso de.
Aha, anti ma so de na ya me sa anti na ne
tax aso de.
Tax pain. Tax bi no e sweet.
And be at ase. But say wo avenue so betu yen sa de ma nyina dia. Why don't you delve into that avenue no?
And stop the
tax. Be bi wo ho. Na be say de ye de be no. Ebe ma ho china more. E say ensuo yi ye kra bi ba. Omo say the tax beto so. Meanwhile, yen sobo esobonti a oha nyina ka betumi ahwe ni ye. Na yetumi no nsuo a yen mo ensuo ka bebre no. Ye de Galamsey ase ni nyina. Enti ama cost of production for water no e cost. Me ba no so. Apart from another one. What the chile will be a nila to kwampa. Abruche baby anywhere. And come by UTV hey. Many baby a pack me car mintia checking a tool. Baby anywhere, sir. So I mean, who assembly ba kwa? Waka say them at lines. Ubi a faka besha. We are a probiness we Konako clock net years we fa mobile money. We come mobile money ye tax force for the Baba don't phone so. In the 1 hour in Chemo, you chemical, 1 hour so you crank boka. A simple technology. We need to be a better. But we are sitting down and allowing punches from left and right and center. Obiano or parking car or a friend parking two. Just walk will be parking space and will be fee like as if a crabra. Oh. Now, Cobra near a woman is say, excise duty now, Abana, why? When they been trying to remember Bombuna, now maybe say, we are what your Nintini power abayim. Now, young funny say, I did brilliant. I just about in a young net asempa. What kind of finance minister? Oh, sir. Oh.
Well, my mother make us.
Ken must go no.
Oh, David, that is besides the point. But as a woman say, a bemuno and Tissania Muhuno. 7 as well to be co-financed in a quack of Bonamani. Make us all Casabi, but it will proceed.
And for procedure.
And also a quantity. But we bet me and Cardama men come as a new year. Like a whoop from Punin Puna for me on 7 years of procedure. Oh, special water and Ghana. So special water and Ghana. Hey. say why you careful now me go for Volvic for example and I say nsuo bi a ye krefre mononiaba na on special ice cup be compete here why you careful be top eno awie na ye to special water adentia because by nature no Ghana for an Africans ye padi abunia e meaning say we ayo for support na ye special water na makakofa Volvic na eno free friend say Britain phones you e bia na holy water and the crop better no asin we because one no price be from asin we say na chicken in the fabric ba price wo from
meaning say ono wa bruchiri no wa man the cost of production akofam enti nipa to me export
and no
yeah the cost of production tin
no my the point is the economic environment prevailing at that place is different from here and number 2 we crop your mom subsidy
okay
to produce what go fan he and oh aban no yes onye sika no this kanama aban bia ni hono mo a oye adwuma aban bia ni hono mo a oton nioma anasa aban bia ni hono o produce hono ani sika aban bia wo wiase bia sika onya nyina no eye menu kakrakra tete to atete ene ede to ye ma ban of omumai no enti se ye pay development dia ene ne saban nya akwanya na otumi nya sika gu na kache no de aboa enti on this am now in aba said the menua benamuna eka no some of these taxes are your friends say preventive taxes are ebeboa ama obi me kwakofa de ya be imede sa tax o me nya ka ho wan hwa me to be ton because special ice ton 1 cedi me ba beton me there 5 cedis I don't know say obi fra brochire be krom ha na o feel say on involving water wa brochire ho onim special ice no be so to are different but me am ti here me ye Ghana ni am nim ayi me kwakoto nsu e beto we say be ye be boa Ghana ni na ono wa produce no taxes some of it go to check anyone we are can and help from kwa it be a preventive just to help us move forward let us be say enye say ye nuanom levy by omo boy your friend is saying French in America tonde amanko for bastardizing amanko for say a demon tax enanka Fathers minister to parliament yetumi kawie trema twema ye nyina sum Ghana for epeye mo anka nenka ye ne bebie we
mo na mo ba beton e11 dia mayen mo de hihye ba hihye na mo de ba no broad consultation ankoso edu bebia amafo anibre ya samo ka samo ye town hall meetings na
I agree with you
enti no sawo de hihye bi ba say Ghana for sum I just said that we are coming to impose something on the people na mo no ade am pese bi so se me ye be boa o man ni nti ye ni se na stakeholders obi na dwetche ni susu ya ba I remember mo operators association for kan
me ma wano currency
nti
ebi akra dey see debt exchange in fact the education when you maybe hons and tochimaka
so who do you blame and it's blame
but ye trans ema your political opponent take key space no media space no and on bastardize ade no second 3 year 11 no Emma ejina ya anka Brentwood institution in command downgrade because that was what they were waiting for. Say bebe boy obviously be next time escape na dey abetua. You have to show because already no e ka wo die no it's taxes in ma wo die no and I would tua. And the browse ka fofra den sika na abetua. Ebi ni ehun sese I am for say about 3 billion. 3 billion e bro no already sika na wo die na say e ka wo die nkrofo abonten no taxes are what ne measures are taken no and will be and I would tua. Okay. Now a 3 billion we don't retire ka. As you find ways and means that the betcha on the size when you be tua. Okay, you the 3 individual taxes ba. Say ba you be raking this amount of money every month and that's every year. Says K and it be tua okay. That is why you see this money coming in. And the million no tigna I say yam penny and for taxi man because this is going to help me and you. Say I am a Secretary and we have come to accept and agree. Says Yensanka says Ghana will go down. Ghana will go down. Ghana will go down. And Ghana going down on your MPP phone kwa and Ghana.
Now one that artistic and echi they can Ghana.
And yet the artistic and echi ne and they can no akwa jina be jina every echire ne buy. Ade buy am every nko bi da.
Ne yakobi.
You want to the can ne etuawi.
Now so ye kwa IMF ye kwa me ba ko sebu nyina ye kwa IMF ye kwa ahochire bu se da. Se ye kwa IMF a the
reason is simple. Yeah, call IMF so you work COVID and Russia Ukraine. You didn't see that. The Ben Yako IMF time we call IMF 2014 to 2015 on kwa IMF na COVID aba
na dum so
that dum so kra ho na says there was no reason
na production was so weak
everything ukra wa be ayana me refi
ba no kwa ya mresa
yeah amresa the chese na underlying a friend situation was not the same as what you are seeing today and everybody is trying to protect the little that they have. Why? Because COVID-19 amanipa be production on productivity and it's an etie. Obi won one nanka a friend say copy on we na get Ghana for na Ghana for e dia no tea and e dia no coffee. But now here on the chrome crab more since what the bebro. Enti maybe how do we get some and how do we do it?
One about eno na man ye hu no hwe the fund anymore say IMF deal revenue bills passed. Last hurdle is bilateral Eurobond creditors agreement. Wo ka sem sisi ase onipa na ode cap yade no mu ayi sei odokọ no hia ode mamu mo enti no wo fa ma yen enti odo so ne ho akire no enti Ghana ha de ye den betumi akire ya de ahye ye kon
ya haban credit be
na sei amano ne fo na de busia na ma ye no ujiri so be fa na fala benya ne transfer say China for say wo mani abre
there
go be transfer de so
dan when mama assurance there's hope. A lot of them have given us that opportunity. Yeah, got someone for in chain. What 40% now be tregu my nyaka no. You be try the same now. Is the same case in kitchen this. Oh, I can tell you in confidence IMF is on our side, World Bank is on our side. They are all speaking for us. Some world presidents, leaders are all talking for Ghana. And because Ghana for years. And yen kwa ni was station. The many countries, even countries are more developed than Ghana are in this situation with us. If you are young, one situation, you are but say, but say, that's the young one person may be dear man. So, young person may be a Korean free Ghana and also MPP for and some likely events say 2024. We need a friend say, you need this IMF thing ticket to run the country. You have been there. You know about you have been there on the 14th on the 2014 Mudieko IMF. I am the core no. There was no pressure. There was no pressure on you. You are not lacking anything in terms of Bob. We are saying man as a way man. There was no COVID for you people to suffer productivity losses and so on and so forth. But why are we blaming IMF, COVID, Russia, Ukraine, and one abe nyoma ya to okay, what you bring it? You have to some of the underlying consequences of COVID. There's no new introduction. I'm there. There's 20%, 5% still. And 10%. What they bring it? Okay, so me venture. Or see, obi oba be alcohol no. Oba alcohol they do to so. But obi alcohol bia no. Otua 5% concessional rate. Otua full 20%. The reason being that if you are a manufacturer, customs you pay on concessional rate, you don't pay for it. How many people know? Everybody know. And when time now better airtime na be what the 1 minute to pay. Are you vindicated about EC your friend is saying
there's no vindication in this. It's the truth.
Okay.
The truth. Nipa Ghana for nyina ni eja kabra obi ase message
garanta you know where 1 minute to
eja kabra misira wo kura ase nipa hin no manya Ghana card obeka se ne ye registration Ghana card nko ane ade a obetumi di aye odi aye voter registration ntinye so person twa Ghana for bi gu wa bra because we need Ghana card nipa dodo akọ register kura na omo card ebinim 2 years omo san kan ye na obeka se nti nyina no MPC nyina na etena se hu se sa de we de ba nyina na ya made consensus of this nyina
so mo je tu mo nyina tu mo na mewa
the woman say
in
parliament the majority can a year
okay
but no that any abra na 2 am and no on the year can see
and
yes the and speaker say the news have but me no I quite agree with them to a certain extent the point is say I don't know the pressure too easy so that time be easy limited registration muso nipa ko ekokoye na guarantors da ko eduma I don't know so nipa ne say sian call NIA. Don't go for your voter registration. Easy is only trying to parry or take the responsibility another brand from them and put it somewhere. And if you do almost stage, you know, we are working to any day.
This is office in the
one pair. One pair. Say, we saw you brand or some brand. And I'm saying easy for your registration. Most one in buses. I know some brand. And most one said, registration. I shall have the buyer.
My Juma,
may come with you.
My Juma,
what can we?
Electoral Commission IPAC for nearly 17 years. And I mean, say you drew her. You junior mabitum and sana Electoral Commission at the Accord Parliament. And for many years, which means say the CIA Parliament. It is born out of consensus by the political parties and say could do parliament. There is no difficulties.
Okay.
See, I know say easy Eddie Bibia Eco Parliament. Who say it doesn't get through because the Electoral Commission fails to heed to the usual processes now. ASA young go through in IPAC and San Ediako. So Oshe near Ekosui, me baby abusi. Majority of Ghanaians don't have Ghana cards. Kitwano so amuchro omudino. They have not been released. Or their cars have not been released.
So far, there is NI for some more debate.
Master, now in Kabinchra, Mamma, me assemblyman the number, or a vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. The last time, Yakwakoye, Etraba, NIA at the cars no buy, or move a Jinas and Kana market at the ma assemblyman say, Uno unim, go and give them. Is that how we give NIA cards? You go and do validation of your
so
these things happen. You don't tell me that you have released cars and then the cars are not validated. They cannot be used.
Okay.
But I'm going to make easy for some person somebody will pass here. They should aid and as you help the NIA to go to the districts and the police station. No more here. No be answer candidate. Because look, if you're able to use the cards, if you're able to use the cards as a voter from the registration. And then some back on your 18 now to make the wrong. We don't need to wait for any voters.
I come on the bed. You bet to us. You the see Hana. Kojo poku afrane. Well, if you yes and if you papa. And then ebusuan phone nyina eho. And na fe ba kun so ha. And then Mrs. Oswald Abankwa. And then wa would ebusuan nyina se me kan kire se. One more happy birthday. And then I pay on your focus. I cry at my Western Recipe Jenny. You don't so young, but I'm more now. And so,
the crew. Galamsey Kwan.
I saw you one only that. Carlos,
weekend. Yes, Abem Ochinso.
Me free sacro. Abem crew. If assume me.
I cannot say. And it's Galamsey. If you book it, will be a one.
Why?
Obi Carlos. Me feel. Free and I no pay. Abomosu. Mami Chia. Dr. Sawan Donko. And a purpose I'm some more town kakra. And I'm going to say, I'm going to show you why I don't watch Nsroma Baba, Yakramo.